evening, everyone. You have just tuned in with Curtis and Susie live, teed up Friday night. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, everybody. Susie, what do you have to say to the people on tonight?
Well, you know what I always say. Grab your bae, grab your boo. Tell them it's time for Teed Up with Curtis and Susie. Tonight, we're just going to be on here real briefly. We want to invite you all out to two events. One is we have a couples karaoke night on November the 10th. It's for all engaged and married couples. Whether you're part of Teed Up or not, we want to invite all couples out to have some fun with your bae, your boo. We're just going to have a good time. We're going to have refreshments and a lot of fun and laughter.
Absolutely. So we're looking forward to those of you who are married and engaged, are engaged. We're looking forward to having a wonderful time with you guys. Listen, the event is going to be hosted at, get your pens ready. I'm getting ready to give you the address. Get your pen and your paper ready. We're going to be at 806 Landon, Laidon, Lane.
You left off the end.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's Laindon, Springs Lane, Spring, Texas. Listen, 77373. You don't want to miss it. That address again is 806 Landon Springs Lane, Spring, Texas. Well, listen, I'm looking forward to meeting some of you that's planning on coming to our karaoke event. We're looking forward to seeing you there. But like my wife said, one of the main reasons why we're here advertising on tonight is that in the month of February, let me say that again, in the month of February.
Wait a minute, we ain't got to that yet. We still talking about the couples karaoke night. It ain't time to jump way in February.
Well, okay. Well, let's go back. She want to talk a little bit more about karaoke. She, the reason why she's doing that, she's really excited about hosting the karaoke, like she can really sing or something. But anyway.
Well, and that's the thing. I'm glad you said that, sir, because it's not about who can sing. It's karaoke. It's all about having fun. So whether you can sing or not, like this one that can't sing, don't matter. We want you still to come and have fun, pick your song out. We're going to have a reward for the karaoke couple of the night. We're just going to be out having fun. So it's not about who can sing the best. It's just a night of fun and relaxation.
Food. Also, I know you like food.
Food and drinks. Yeah, we're going to have food and drinks. And it's no charge.
No charge. Shirley Caesar sang that song, No Charge.
No charge.
Well, listen, I want to say this right here. Again, for those of you who don't know, Susan and I, we're hold on, honey. We're hosting the karaoke night. Also, I want to let you on what date, Susan? Come on. November 10th.
At 8 o'clock p.m. I can't remember if I said the time.
Yeah.
But it's November the 10th. It's a Friday night, which is in about 2 weeks, I think. November the 10th at 8 p.m. He gave you the address to where it's going to be at. 806 Landon Springs Lane in Spring, Texas, 77373. Grab your bae and boo. Tell them we're going to hang out with the T.D.D.U.P couples tonight.
Absolutely. Listen, we're going to have fun. We have a wonderful venue here in my home. It's a nice setting, and so we're looking forward to seeing those of you that will come out and be a part of that fellowshipping. Listen, I want to also say that we are a Christian-based podcast. My wife and I, we've been serving the Lord for the last 30-plus years. We have a ministry also, Image Ministry. I'm the senior pastor here. My wife works with me side by side with me in the ministry, and this is a podcast that the Lord put on our hearts to begin to host and to begin to restore, build and restore what God's original intent for marriage is. We have gotten away from God's original plan. And I want to say this to those of you who are married and those of you who are engaged to get married. marriage is God's idea, and so who better to tell us what marriage is for than God? And so we wanna get you back on task on what God original intent for marriage is. And so we want to help get you there. And so we're looking forward, like my wife said, we're looking forward to fellowshipping with you real soon. We're going to have some wonderful, a wonderful time on November the 10th at our karaoke night. So we want to invite you all. Now, with that being said,
I put all the information in the chat, in the comment section, the address, time, and location. So you'll have that information. So you and your bae can come on out. Let's have some fun at karaoke night. And reason why, I know you mentioned you was just not talking, but kind of talk about the reason behind us getting together with the couples in general. The kind of the reason for T.D.D.U.P. and just getting couples together, because we like you always say, we spend a lot of thousands of dollars on the wedding, but we don't spend any money on investing in maintaining the marriage.
Right. So you want me to elaborate on that?
Yeah.
Okay. So my wife and I, we think it's critically important for you, just as well as us, as a married couple. We don't want to minimize, nor do we want to look at marriage in a way that's unproductive. My wife and I, like I said, we and I mention this so often, we've been married since 1988. And so we've been married for 35 years. I know we look young, but we've been married for 35 years. God has blessed us tremendously to raise 4 children, 4 grandchildren. And so what we believe and what we stand on is God's idea for marriage. And so when you move away from the original intent of something, then it loses its value over the process of time. So what we want to do, we want to re-engage God's original intent for marriage in order for you to understand the purpose to which God created the institution of marriage.
And talk about and bring back and help people to understand the value of being in a covenant relationship, because once before we talked about nowadays how marriage is kind of played down. It's just a piece of paper, and some people said, and so we just kind of want to help people understand the importance and the benefits of being in a covenant relationship. We also we want our children to be raised in 2-parent homes. We want to show society that black love matters. Right. That our kids are important, and like I said, we want them to be brought up in a 2-parent home as well. That's not just something that's in the Caucasian neighborhood. We want to make it a thing where it's in our culture as well.
Absolutely. We want to certainly want to teach you how to. It's a misconception out there that people who get married, Susie, automatically know how marriage is supposed to work. Well, that's a fallacy in itself. How do you know how something should happen if you never done it before? And you can't take your parent and your grandparent relationship and then say, this is this is the whole matter.
What worked for them may not work for you.
Exactly.
What they did in that time, that's a different time as well.
Exactly.
I was going to say a lot of in your grandparents' days, a lot of the ladies stayed at home. And the men went out, but in the society today, that's not how it is. We have husband and wife going out to work. The women is bringing in the bread, bringing home the bacon as well. So what worked back then definitely don't work now.
So you're absolutely right. So what we want to try to do, we want to try to help minister to the whole marital structure. We want to minister to the husband, the wife, the children, and the unit as a whole. So and we don't only take our principles and our way of thinking just from ourselves, but we take a biblical approach to marriage, and also an experimental piece where my wife and I, because we've counseled couples over the years, and so we want to take our experimental piece and then try and help you understand how to overcome conflict, how to overcome lack of communication, how to overcome sexual problems, and how to overcome financial problems. So we want to engage you in every aspect of the family unit that's going to help strengthen your relationship, your marriage, and your relationship in general.
Yeah. So with all that being said, we want to make sure that you and your spouse come on out for the karaoke night. Get your song ready. We had one couple, he already claiming the prize. He said he's going to have a consolation prize for the runner-up. For the runner-up, but he's claiming the first prize. So, we're excited about November the 10th, couples karaoke night. So just come on out. It's no fee involved. We just want you to come out and be a part of.
Absolutely. See, now karaoke night is leading up to a bigger event. Now, we've discussed karaoke, so now we want to move into the meat of the matter. And the meat of the matter is going to be on February 15th through February 17th, where my wife and I, we will be hosting our first marriage retreat. Come on.
Woo-hoo.
We will be hosting our
truly couples retreat, Valentine's weekend. We want you to grab your bae, your boo, your sweet thing, and tell them we going to invest in our marriage Valentine's weekend. It's going to be held at the Springwood Marriott Hotel in the Woodlands area. February 15th through the 17th. I was thinking about, I was going to say something else about the hotel. But we'll have some videos and upcoming stuff to, kind of give you a snapshot of what the hotel looks like. It's a brand new hotel, really nice hotel in that area. So we want you all to come out.
Listen, beloved, if you don't participate, you are doing yourself a disservice. I'm telling you, we're going to have speakers there. We're going to have Sue and I. We will be there speaking as well. We'll be there with instructions. We'll be there with literature. We'll be there with information that's going to certainly be a blessing to your relation. Listen to the man of God. I won't be there prophesying, but I will be there speaking. I will be there telling you about the will of God concerning your marriage.
We will not be having church.
This not marriage. This is going to be a marriage retreat. This is going to be having fun in the retreat. I'm just here to
get a chance to meet other couples.
Yes, absolutely.
There's going to be food.
There's going to be food.
We're
Absolutely.
Gonna have music. We're going to have games. We're going to have a few prizes that we're going to be giving away. We're just going to have a good time. Look at it as a staycation away with your bae.
And let me say this right here. You do not want to delay in registering.
Oh, yeah.
You must register for the marriage retreat. We have, Susie, give them the information concerning the marriage retreat so that those who want to participate can get the heads up on registration.
Registration is open now. We have limited seating. We're keeping it to a certain number. We want to have an intimate setting. We want to have a big, huge, humongous crowd. This first time, I think we want to keep it intimate and cozy. So go ahead and register now. Registration is open. You can go to our page, T.D.D.U.P, HTX. You will see the flyer there that has a QR code on it. Just scan that QR code, and it takes you right to the registration page where you can pay your deposit, or you can pay the full amount in full. You have until January the 25th to pay the balance. If you decide to pay just the deposit, you have until January the 25th to pay the other half. But registration is now open. People have gone registering, so we want you to go ahead and register as well because we have limited seating. So, yeah, we're looking to have a great time.
Hey, well, listen, let me say this as well. So oftentimes we take, we spend a lot of money on the wedding itself. Everybody You get your maid of honor, you get your best man, and they go spend thousands of dollars on their marriage. But you know, Susie, marriage is a continual investment. You invest your time, your talent, and your resources. So what I'm saying to those of you that are listening on tonight, listen. What we're asking, Susie and I, we're not receiving any funds for ourselves. This is a labor of love. Let me say that again. What we're doing is a labor of love. We're not charging you for anything. The nominal fee that you'll be paying is for the food, the accommodations. In other words,
let me say.
Go ahead.
That. So the registration cost for the retreat, like I said, is from February the 15th, 16th, and 17th. That's 3 days. The cost is $475 per couple. Now go look up some other couples retreat and see what they're paying for that for the couples retreat, and that does not include your food. This includes your food. The $475 includes food for all 3 days. All the activities and games and prizes and giveaways that's going to be happening. That includes that. That includes your material for all the sessions as well. It does not include your hotel room. That is separate. However, the hotel is giving us a discount on the room, so you want to go ahead and lock in that as well, because they're giving us limited rooms based on our capacity with the retreat. So if you want a room, go ahead and do that. We encourage you to do that so you can enjoy the retreat to the fullest.
Exactly.
Because we're going to be starting early morning on that Friday and early morning on that Saturday. You won't have to leave and come back and all of that, because we're going to be up late having a good time, because we're going to have T.D.D.U.P after dark and no telling what time that's going to be over. We're going to be playing naughty bingo. We're going to have all kind of stuff going on. So you want to have you a room there at the hotel.
Right.
So you can get the full experience of the retreat.
Right. You want to enjoy the amenities of the hotel. You don't want to have to drive home and then come back. No, try to get your room there at the hotel, so that, like Susan said, you can experience the whole retreat. And so we're looking forward. I'm telling you, we're looking forward to seeing those of you who would become a part of what we're doing. We're really going to listen. I'm really looking forward to imparting some spiritual wisdom and some experimental wisdom along with our guest speakers. We're hand picking the people who we want to pour into your lives. We're not just getting anybody. We're getting some qualified people who will impart into you something that's going to cause your marriage to be strengthened. Well, listen.
So and right before we're going to go ahead and close out, but I just want to mention some of the benefits. I wrote some notes down early in the week, so I just want to mention a few of them right now. Some of the benefits from attending the couples retreat. Like I said, we spent thousands of dollars on wedding, but spend a small amount of money investing in maintaining the marriage.
Right.
So one of the benefits for the couples retreat that you're going to have. Develop effective communication skills, become an effective leader, heal from past relational damage, rebuilding trust, develop relationship awareness, increase intimacy, deepen your connection, and learn healthy conflict management tools, rekindle and increase your love.
And let me say this right here, Susie, because you said this right here, and it bears repeating. Mm-hmm. Your marriage does not have to be in crisis. Let me say that again. Your marriage does not have to be in crisis for you to become to attend the retreat. This is a preventative retreat. When you get the information, it enables you to know how to solve different problems, communication problems, conflict resolution. Listen, your marriage don't have to. This is not about you. We don't want we don't want your marriage to get in trouble. So that's why we are putting on the retreat to give you help, so that when problems do arise, you know how to deal with them.
And if your marriage is perfect, then good.
Good.
Come on, deepen the connection.
Deepen the connection. You can all listen. Life is constant learning. So just because you know some things about marriage doesn't mean you know all in all. My wife and I, we've been married for 35 years, and yet we're still learning because the situations and people change. So and conditions and circumstances change. New challenges come up. So we want to know how to we deal with these new challenges, and we want to give you the tools to deal with your situation. So listen, I'm looking forward.
Time away.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
if everything is all hunky dory, no problems, that's wonderful. That's how we want to keep it.
Absolutely.
But look at this as some time away with you and your babe.
Absolutely.
We're definitely gonna have a good time that weekend, and we're looking forward to everybody being a part of it. So again, go ahead and register now. You can go to our page, T.D.D.U.P HTX. You'll see the flyer there that has that QR code on there. You can also go to my page, Lady Susie Spears. You'll see it there. Our YouTube page, T.D.D.U.P Marriage Podcast. It is there as well. Have you shared it on your page?
Absolutely.
It's on my husband's page, Curtis Spears. Look it up. It's there. If you want to do just a Zelle, if you want to, we'll keep it simple. If you want to just Zelle your deposit, we have that option as well too. And the information is there for you to go ahead and start registering now.
Also, before we close out, you might have a friend.
Oh yeah, we want you to bring a friend
who might need some guidance in their marriage,
or just need some time
away. Invite them. Tell them, let's go to the retreat and see what the man and woman of God have to offer for our relationship.
Or let's just get away.
Absolutely.
The kids off with the babysitter. Have some time away.
Call it a staycation right here in Houston, wherever you're from. Well, listen, beloved, we're so excited, and we're thankful for you allowing us this opportunity to come into your home and to share with you what we're doing, how God is blessing us in the ministry and with the Marriage Podcast. Well, we're looking forward to seeing you on next Friday in-house on T.D.D.U.P, our original broadcasting time.
No, not next Friday.
Yeah.
The next time we're gonna go live is gonna be the couples karaoke, November the 10th.
Yeah, you gonna? That's gonna be an event.
We ain't gonna do the whole thing live, but we may come in a little bit here and there.
Let you see what we're doing. Let you see how much fun we're having.
Be here. We don't want to stream it and you miss it. We want you to be here, be a partaker in the
atmosphere.
Tonight.
Absolutely.
So don't worry about if you can't sing. That's okay. We can't sing. We just gonna come and have a good time with some other couples and meet other couples, networking, maybe some business opportunities. Who knows?
Absolutely.
So just come on out and let's have some fun.
Well, listen, with that being said, I want to thank you all for allowing us into your house and being teed up with Curtis and Susie live on Friday night.
We got to get this closing together. Thank you for tuning in with Curtis and Susie
on Friday night. God bless you. I'm still on there, y'all.